Hey guys, it's Becca here with Becca's Easy Recipes, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to try something a little different. I'm going to be doing a chili relleno casserole, and I've made it before and I didn't add meat, but this time I'm going to add some ground beef, and it really is very minimal ingredients, and but it does have a lot of eggs, so if you are allergic to eggs, can't eat them for some reason, then this is probably not the recipe for you. But let's get started. I'm going to put my gloves on. There, it's a little higher. I have my oven preheating to 350, and I am going to explain a little bit on my ingredients. Okay, this recipe calls for 8 eggs, so I have all my eggs. Of course, this is more than what I'm gonna need, but it's okay. I got some baking powder. I have 2 11-ounce cans or 1-pound cans of whole green chilies, hatch green chilies, and I opened them already. So, and then I have a cup, 2/3 cup of milk, and I have a 1/4 block of what is it? Colby or Monterey Jack or something like that. Whatever kind of cheese you want to use. This was actually a 5-pound block, and I just quartered it and froze those each section. And I have a cup of flour, and I have my little over a pound of hamburger meat, and I have a family-sized bag of mozzarella. Probably won't use all of it, but you never know. You know me, I don't like to measure a whole lot of stuff. So now I'm going to go to the stove and start cooking the hamburger. I'm gonna do that first because the rest of the stuff doesn't take very long at all to do. So I'm gonna bring y'all over here. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm gonna turn my stove on to medium-high heat. And all I'm gonna do is just gonna brown this, add a few seasonings to it, not a whole lot. And I'm gonna get my smasher. Sorry y'all for the face shot, neck shot. I'm just gonna start crushing it up, or you know, so it's broken up. And like I said, I've made this recipe before, and it was awesome. But I did not add any meat to it, so I'm gonna add some meat to it this time. I'm gonna add a little onion and garlic powder, and I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. And I have a little bit of Hamburger deluxe seasoning. And the hatch chilies are not hot at all, so you don't have to worry about it being spicy if you're not too fond of spicy, or you know, your stomach can't handle it, you know what I'm saying? It always gets stuck right there. always. Okay. Now, I'm gonna wash my glove right quick. I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings and stuff to it because I want it all to mesh well together. You can add however much you want to, you know, if you like it really nice and seasoned. You can get a little heavy-handed. Just be careful with your salt. And if you don't like a whole lot of spice, just add just a little bit of everything. I think that's all I'm gonna add. I'll tell you what, this casserole is delicious. And I was actually kind of shocked the first time I made it because I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, I shared it with all my neighbors and stuff and they absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna make it again, but this time I'm adding ground beef and I'm gonna share it again with my neighbors. And this will feed probably about 6 to 8 people. My oven's ready. Now, while we're letting this do its thing, I'm going to dump out my chili peppers in a strainer. I'm going to rinse them off a little bit. I didn't do that last time because the recipe I used said you didn't have to, but it was a little tart to me. So I'm going to rinse that juice off that it came in. And I'm going to move y'all over here. Sorry guys, you're just looking at everything, aren't you? I'll get myself together in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna take these off. And I'm gonna rinse them. That way they're not so sour. Get a bowl to dump them in. Now you don't have to use these. You can use fresh ones, and you can roast them if you want to, or that kind of thing. I, however, am going to use the canned ones because it's easier. make sure they're drained really well. Okay. I'm gonna dump them in my bowl. And you see, they're just whole chilies with the seeds and stuff already taken out, for the most part. But what we're gonna do with these is we're gonna cut our block of cheese up in strips, and we're gonna stuff them bad boys. Stirring up my meat. We're not doing anything special to it, just a little bit of seasoning and that's it. It's almost ready. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Pam because we have to spray our baking dish so that it doesn't stick as bad. I know this is going to get everywhere because of my vent. It'll work. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more things and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. We're gonna cut strips of this cheese. I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, broke. You don't want to come unstuck. Okay. I'm gonna get it like this, and then I'm gonna cut it long ways. Just like so. And we'll do the rest of them that haven't broke. I did turn my hamburger meat off. Oh, that one broke too. And we will get back to that here shortly. Well, Dad burn it. I don't know what is going on with my cheese. Okay, good enough. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our little chilies here, and you see how it's kind of already split open. I'm gonna get one of these here chunks, You're gonna stuff it in there. And then just close it over like that. Some of them are just have a hole in there like so, you know. Just shove it in there as far as you can. It's gonna split open, it's okay. All these little broken pieces here. We're just gonna lay them in our tray, our dish, just like that. You'll have some that have seeds in there. You can just pull them out, put them in the trash. And you can use just one can if you're just doing for a smaller family, you know. I'm doing 2 because everybody loved it so much. Then I want to make sure they got plenty to eat if they want seconds. You're just gonna fill up your tray or your dish. I don't know, I keep saying tray. But your dish. See? Just stuff it with cheese. And I'm pretty sure if, with all this cheese and stuff, you're probably gonna get constipated. Just saying. It's a lot of cheese, but it is so worth it. And you can have your kids help you stuff these if you want to. Because like I said, these aren't hot, so nobody will get burned. I'll do one more row. Yeah, this is the only part, it's a little time consuming, but it's so worth it. Almost done. But this is so super easy, y'all. Okie dokie. Now, I might have room for one more. Let's see. I'm just gonna use my cheese up here. Okay, I'm gonna stick this somewhere. Squish it all in there. Okay, and see, I had some left over. You can use these, make a salsa, or add them to some enchiladas. Now, I'm gonna get my hamburger meat. And I'm gonna sprinkle it on top. We're gonna see if we can get it on them nooks and crannies there. And I'm just tearing up the pieces that are a little bit bigger because I like it, the meat kind of small, you know. I don't want a big chunk unless it's a steak. Perfect. Okay. Now, for the next beautiful part, I'm gonna get a bowl. And I'm going to move my stuff aside for a second. I'm gonna get my cup of flour, my 2/3 cup of milk. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Let me find down here, right here. And we're gonna put our 8 eggs in and whisk it all up together. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we got our 8 eggs. Wash my hands. Okay. Get my little whisk here. This is like my favorite little whisk. I want to make sure I get all my stuff mixed together pretty good. And I'm going to add some salt and pepper to this. Just a sprinkle. Okay, I think that is good enough. Move all the stuff out of the way. Pull this right here. We're gonna pour it all in here. Look at that. This is food porn, y'all. Beautiful. Now, let me get a spoon and push all this stuff down in there. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it so I can even my stuff out on my filling. Okay. Now, open this bad boy. And guess what? We're gonna cover it with more cheese. This is just mozzarella. This is gonna be so good, y'all. My big honey is gonna enjoy it. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit more. Okay. Now I am going to get a cookie sheet and put it under this because we're not gonna wrap it in full. We're gonna leave it like this. But in case it boils over, you know, it doesn't get all over the bottom of the stove. Okie dokie. So excited about this. Now this here is going to cook for about 30 to 35 minutes or until you see it bubbling. So we're going to stick her in the oven and then I'll get back to you guys. Ooh, it's already hot. Okay, it's 5:45 exactly. So we will get back to you guys and see how it turns out. And hopefully it's pretty, because being pretty in the food business means a lot to the customers. So see y'all in a bit. Okay, y'all, has been 35 minutes, and let's check it out and see what it looks like. See if it's done yet. Ooh, I think it's done, guys. Let me turn this on. And pull out this here beautiful casserole. Holy smokes. It is hot. And here in Texas, it's already like a freaking volcano outside. Look at this, guys. I want y'all to see. This looks beautiful. And I didn't have any boiling over. I'm gonna kind of let it loose from the edges, because you know it's got lots of cheese in it. So, and this smells so good. This is actually my neighbor's favorite dish that I make. Well, one of them. She likes my deconstructed cabbage rolls too. Man. Should we cut it now? I think we should cut it. Piece of burnt cheese. Let's get right here. I'm getting a big piece because I want to take a picture of it too. Ooh. I think this goes with it. I think so. Look at all that cheese, y'all. It is oozing with beautifulness. Yum. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Just look at all this cheese oozing. Yummy. Okay, y'all know what time it is, right? It is time for the taste test. Oh. All right. Kind of scared because it's gonna be hot. I sure wish y'all could taste this with me. I want to get some of the green chili in there with it. And the hamburger. Bon appetit, y'all. Look at that steam coming off. Ooh. It's gonna burn the crap out of my mouth, I know it. Guys, that's awesome. It doesn't taste as tart as it did last time I made it, which is a plus. It has great green chili flavor, really cheesy, and I can really taste the seasonings in the hamburger. And with the cheese on top, which is a little bit crispy, and this is the bomb. Y'all have to try this one. For real. And there's no spice as far as being picoso or hot, as in chili hot. There's none of that. It's just the green chili flavor. I can't stop eating it, y'all. Better save some for the neighbor. She'll be pretty upset if I don't give her none. Well, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And I just have to say, if you follow me on Facebook, the Becca's Easy Recipes on Facebook, my account and stuff got hacked, so I had to make a new one. So all my videos and stuff are gone from that one, so I'm just gonna start. I put one on there today, and which was my latest one. And I'm gonna put this video on there tomorrow. So I gotta start all over, guys. But you can follow me on YouTube if you haven't already, and you'll have all the videos that I've ever made on there. So I just want to say I love you guys. I really do. And I hope you're staying cool out there, because I tell you what, it's sweltering out there. If you're going outside, you're going to look like a fried skeleton when you come back in. But I love you, and I'm praying for you. And I just want you to know that you're smart, you're beautiful, and you are everything God made you to be. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And I hope y'all have a great and blessed week. And I really want you guys to try this out, because it is really good. And you know, you can probably freeze what you have left if you don't eat it all then. But until next time, guys, bye, and I love you.